Sorry about that, guys. There was a bit of delay today. Yeah, you guys said the mic's off, can't hear. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. There was a bit of a delay today, so I went ahead and I threw the chart up just so nobody was too overly bored here. But yeah, I appreciate you guys joining up. Seriously, sorry about that bit of delay there. Happy Friday though. Seriously, it's been a pretty good week in the stock market overall. That is, I mean, it's been a pretty good week, especially like with SPY and a few other things. We've definitely seen the market do pretty well, I would say, compared to most weeks here. So I'm really happy with it. You know, the stock market had some pretty good movement. The SPY especially, almost all week long, pretty much had a pretty nice uptrend going. So pretty happy to see that there. Obviously, the SPY today ran up to around 422.50 in pre-market. Now it's pulling back off to the downside. There is a big support here intraday, somewhere right around 421.10. Or you could just say 421, honestly, if you wanted to. You don't have to get overly technical. Like, you don't have to be within like 1 cent of the mark or anything like that. But, you know, anywhere within like 10 cents of a $400 stock is not too bad. I'd say like 421, though, right there. Below that, 420 even, though, will be the big one. So definitely watch for that. But yeah, good morning, Keisha, Peter, Mike, Elias, thank you guys so much. Seriously, I always appreciate it, as always. Let me know what stocks you guys are watching today. But as far as my watch list goes, honestly, there's not almost anything on the red. Just a few stocks. You know, to the downside, I see ASTR, RKLB. A lot of these like space stocks are down. I know Vicky's gonna be upset because Fubo's kind of falling off, which sucks. Yeah, Fubo actually double topped. Had a pretty big resistance too, which is interesting. Let's see that resistance on Fubo. It's pretty big. Yeah, there it is. Look at that resistance on Fubo holding up, guys. Yeah, holding up perfectly here today. Maybe might be a good short play. I mean, obviously it's down a lot right now, but I don't know. I mean, it seems like a pretty good double top there going on. Might not be the bad way to go there. But yeah, nonetheless, though, it's really falling back off in a big way, so nothing too crazy there. Xbox says, good morning. Elias says, Meta's on fire. Yeah, good morning, Elias. Let's see Meta here today. Yeah, there we go, 1.27%. At open, though, it did start falling back off, which sucks, but overall, it has had great movement so far today. So good thing you pointed that one out there. That is one of the better ones here in the market. Let's see what else we have. We have Netflix, NFLX here. Good old Netflix is actually pointing back up a little bit as well, kind of like Meta is. So maybe those two stocks, Netflix and Meta, will be some big ones to watch today. They're right next to each other on my watch list right now. It looks like we do also have Disney still doing well after their earnings. Well, they've kind of fell back off, but they're moving back to the upside now, which is great to see there. We have Oracle moving up, ORCL, and then guys, get this. Oh my gosh, we actually have DraftKings leading my watch list today to the upside. There we go. It was, now Pfizer took over the past 5 seconds, but wow, we are seeing some pretty good moves today out of growth stocks. And yeah, there's DraftKings trying to recover back up to around $20 or so. That was obviously a huge level for DraftKings yesterday. Just insane. But yeah, there comes Meta, still falling back down, unfortunately, here. Hopefully you can find a good support and maybe hold up and start to maybe retest that high of yesterday around 183. That would definitely be nice to see. But yeah, if you guys are liking the stream, smash that like button, please. It'll really help me out here. It really helps YouTube push the streams and more stuff like that. So I'd really appreciate it. We do have some pretty big movers, though, today. You know, some of these stocks are having decent pops. Netflix is pulling back off. Let's see AAL, maybe some of these airlines like American, Delta, RCL, CCL. Yeah, they're kind of falling back off. Delta looks pretty good, though. What about oil? ZOM, Oxy. Nothing there. PayPal, maybe. Nope. Still falling back off. Everything that was up is now, like, pulling back down. So, I don't know. Not good to see. Oracle, though, keeps going. ORCL, guys. That might be the stock today. That's seriously popping up compared to most stocks. There we go, Oracle. Yeah, having a very nice move. Might have to play some puts today in other parts of the market, though. Yeah, this is pretty big, though. All the way up to $79, and they opened today around like 77, 73, so that's not a bad move. You can see over the past week, it's definitely the biggest move over the past like 7 days. By far. Peter says Amazon is falling fast. No! Is it? Wow, it is. Dang. Of course it is. That's funny. I had some Amazon puts earlier in the week, but yeah, here we go. Falling back off. I know Monday and Tuesday were brutal for Amazon this week. It was 2 very red days. But yeah, there it goes, falling back off again. It hit that 142 resistance, which is actually a pretty big level. This might be the stock to play today, Peter. Not gonna lie. Like, try to play maybe like Amazon to the downside, maybe like AMD back up. Guys, for some reason, AMD here is actually recovering back up, which is actually pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty cool. AMD's having a pretty nice recovery. Love to see that. Advanced Micro Devices. Looks pretty hot. AMD, we have Nvidia. Nvidia Corporation. They hit that 182 resistance there. Started falling back off, kind of like AMD. These moves today, guys, are pretty crazy, I'll say. You know, like we're not seeing like big we're not seeing like too big of like extended moves any direction. Whoa, there we go. DraftKings though, 3.6% now. Continued to go up there. That's awesome for them. Let's see, Disney. I think Disney continued. Yeah, there we go, guys. Disney's recovering up too. They kind of fell back off with their earnings yesterday, but they are coming right back to the upside now. So keep this one on your radar for sure, guys. It's going to be pretty big. Disney, I should say, has been one of my favorite stocks over the past 6 months to eye up for some longer positions. So yeah, definitely look at this one. It's one of my favorites out there. Let's go ahead and look at it on like a daily, because I know that Disney has been very brutal on that daily chart. Yeah, you can see how big the drop has been on the daily. Right now, we are overbought a little bit, but for the most part, though, we're holding up pretty well here today, even after earnings. But we might dip down a little bit more. Just keep that in mind. Just obviously realize, though, it's not going to be a straight uphill battle with Disney. It's probably going to have a lot of upwards and downwards movement. Like, look at even Disney in this amazing uptrend from COVID. During the pandemic, you can see how they had these big gap ups, and then they'd slow down, then gap up, then slow down, then gap up, then slow down. Seemed like every time they gapped up, too, it was like an earnings gap up, which is kind of interesting, but yeah, really cool to see there, though. Yeah, they're really popping up. Expect some consolidation soon, but intraday, I mean, Disney, one of the hotter ones out there, actually. DraftKings is now at 5%, guys. 5%. It kept going. There we go, DraftKings. Come on. Yeah, let's get up there. Let's break back above 20. That would be huge if we could get back up above there. It looks like we're sitting like right on a bit of resistance, though, here. Hopefully we can get back up above this and just start blasting up. That would make for an amazing end of the week, guys. If DraftKings ends up above $20 today, I'm gonna make like a special shrine and post it in the chat or something, because wow, we need something to happen here with DraftKings. It's nice. This is awesome though. Excuse me. Yeah, I was trying to break back above that resistance there at like 1950. Hopefully we can do it here. It looks like it's really trying to. I think it can here. I mean, there's a lot of momentum, so hopefully we keep running up like this. That'd be awesome. Elliot says my 165 calls on Meta are making money now. Are they? Let's see. META, that's awesome. 165. You're deep in the money too, so that's good to see. Glad to see you're winning on those, Elias. Good trade today. Yeah, great trade actually. Meta's having a pretty good move here. They're really recovering up today, kind of like DraftKings is. I wonder if everything's like recovering up though. Let's go see like Netflix. Yeah, there we go. AMD, Nvidia. What else we got? Apple. Yeah, there we go, guys. Apple continued up. There we go. Heading up into our Happy Friday message here. You guys like this? Or I did this before the stream. Obviously, like way before it. This is not why I was delayed today, but yeah, I went ahead and drew this out here. I thought it was funny today. Thought it was funny. If we have a bad day, I'm gonna put a big red X through that. That's what we're gonna do. Apple better keep going though. We're right at resistance here at like 170, so I think Apple has a good shot. It's trying. I noticed Penn is second on my watch list though. Recovering back up. They're up 3% today, trying to recover up from that big drop earlier in the week. Hopefully they can get back up there and start to move again, because yeah, for anyone in the premium swings here, we took the first half profits on Penn and it did really, really well. So hopefully we can hold this and it keeps going here. That would be awesome if it did. DraftKings now up 6%. Just keeps running. We're almost up to 20 now. Wow, it got pretty close a minute ago. 6% though. This is awesome. Great end of the week so far, guys. Amazing end of the week. Wow, this is amazing. Smash that like button for DraftKings, guys. There we go. This is great. DraftKings is up. Zoom is moving up. Palantir, PLTR that is, running back up too. Great day for growth again. Hopefully it keeps ripping. I know yesterday we gapped up with growth and we came back down, but today it's recovering back up a little bit. So really cool to see that. I mean, amazing movement in contrast to the past few days. Peter says JPM looking shaky. It could go either way, but whatever it does, we'll take the markets with them. Let's see, JP Morgan. Ooh, this looks like a pretty good play back to the upside again, Peter. I'm not gonna lie. Wow, I kind of feel like it's gonna rip back up. It's so overextended in the short term, though. But yeah, it's very overextended in the shorter term. But it really looks like it's gonna try to rip back up again. Maybe it'll try to get back up to that 124, 125 resistance up there. That would be pretty big. I think we talked about that resistance yesterday, actually, up there. So it's a big gap, though. Cornish says, yo, Tom, Queb looking all right. Let's go. Yeah, how's Queb? Let's see. Hopefully it's looking good here. I try not to look at Queb anymore. Yeah, let's see. Queb. 5 minutes. Yeah, not too bad. Not the best, not the worst. I mean, it's not my favorite play by any means, but it's definitely pointing to the upside, which is cool. We also have Baba here, of course, up. What about JD, Baidu? Yeah, nice. All those are up. What about NIO? Nice. XPEV? Nice. BYDDY? Oh, the good one's down today, of course. Oh, Warren Buffett stock is down. Damn it. Man, Warren Buffett's EV stock, guys, has been insane this year. BYDDY. That stock has been awesome. Like, compared to any other EV stock, it's like up at highs. Like, look at NIO in contrast. Down around lows. Although I will say NIO looks like a pretty damn good setup here, guys. Like, I'm not going to lie. I really like this setup with NIO. I think it's looking pretty strong here. I might have to, like, open up a position on this, guys. I mean, this is looking... I like this. I could get behind this. The risk reward's very low. You sell. Quick pop down, you sell. Hmm. Sean, I don't know, man. He's looking pretty good here. Yeah, I like this setup. At least I like it back up to $26. Hmm. Peter says, "What's your take on the dollar, Tom? It's ripping and stocks aren't falling." Yeah, I will say, it doesn't like every day that the dollar goes up doesn't mean the market's gonna go down. Obviously, it's not like a there's not like a one for one like correlation with it, but what I will say is that a lot of other factors also affect the dollar. For example, gold affects the dollar a lot. Um, the euro futures and stuff like that affect the dollar a lot too. Obviously, like trade, oil even does a little bit. Like there's a lot of stuff that goes into the dollar, but for the most part, though, you're right. It is a little bit strange to see that. Just keep in mind on a day by day basis, it'll probably be a little bit different here and there, but for the most part though, Peter, like if the dollar keeps ripping up and we end up testing like 108 or something soon, the SPY will probably dip back down for a few days. Obviously though today it's just a little bit of a different story. Looking at that 5 minute candle of the dollar today, it's really up there. Let's see the SPY. Yeah, the SPY's up there too. Not too crazy though. Um, yeah. Like I said though, it's not a one for one correlation, which is why we're seeing this right now. And it looks like the SPY's kind of double topping up here at 423 and coming back down as well. So, like I said, over the longer term though, it should end up playing out fairly good, Peter. So if we do see the dollar keep ripping, it'll probably eventually weigh in on the markets here. But we'll have to see how much it really moves up here. Another good reason, Peter, is maybe traders are still bearish on the dollar right now, even though we have green today. Maybe the overall sentiment now is just bearish on it, so that could be another good reason too. But yeah, hopefully, honestly, I'm kind of hoping that the dollar rips back up a little bit. I'm hoping for like a few more days up with the dollar and then more downwards movement with the dollar after like they come up and retest like 107 or 108 again. I'm honestly waiting for the market to kind of pull back down a little bit. Like we're probably going to see a bit of a pullback down into like some like the 405 or $400 range again before we really truly explode up again. So the market usually likes to have some consolidation. I know the pandemic was a little bit different, but usually we see more consolidation than we saw then. That's kind of my thoughts on it though, Peter. Mike Chang says, "Is there a CPI data report today?" No, there is not. No CPI data. There is the Michigan Consumer Sentiment though, which should be coming out in around 10 minutes. So we'll have to see how that comes out here today, Mike. But yeah, it's just the Michigan's Consumer Sentiment preliminary numbers, preliminary. So just keep that in mind. It's nothing like too groundbreaking in my opinion, but obviously it will be pretty big for the market there. Let's see that SPY today though. Is it gonna come back up, or are we gonna continue to hit that resistance and tank off? Kind of looks like we're gonna end up tanking back off now. I sure hope not though. A lot of stocks are starting to pop back up here. Elliot says, "LOL, I liked it. It gets some nice vibe. Happy Friday." Yeah, happy Friday, guys. Let's end the week strong today. Hopefully we catch some nice trades today. That would be awesome. That would be really nice, actually, if we could catch some nice trades. Hmm. We have Apple, Microsoft. Yeah, Microsoft's actually tanking back off now. For a few minutes there, it was recovering up in a pretty nice way, but yeah, we're hitting right off resistance now. Definitely not what you want here with Microsoft, that's for sure. I kind of feel like this will be definitely a selling play today. Yeah, same thing with Apple even. I mean, it's up, but Peter, with that dollar up, with the dollar up right now and a lot of these stocks starting to hit resistance, that might be go time to sell to the downside. We'll have to see though. Yeah, Mike says he meant the consumer sentiment. Yep. Yeah, we were talking about it in some of the videos this week. Hopefully Hopefully in 8 minutes here it comes out and it doesn't really affect the market much. I'm just hoping it doesn't affect anything much at all. Honestly, that's really all I want to see. I just don't want to see anything crazy go on, of course. You know, that's where I'll be a little bit sad. Xbox says I tried to like the stream only to find out I already had. Then I felt a facepalm moment because of it. LOL. Hey, well, hey, I appreciate it, Xbox. You know, like it as many times as you can if it'll let you. You know, the more the merrier, I guess. That's funny though. I appreciate it though. Seriously, really helps out whenever you guys like the stream. It really does. So I appreciate it. And yeah, YouTube has been pretty crazy lately. A lot of the finance stuff on YouTube has been really low lately, we'll say. So any help, we'll definitely appreciate that. Peter says, I just jumped in those Amazon 140 puts expiring today. Amazon broke below my 140.70 mark. Amazon down below 140.70. Nice, Peter. I feel like that'll be a pretty good play down, honestly. I will say I have a big support at 140, but with the way this thing's setting up today, yeah, I'm not seeing this moving up too much at all, so I'm definitely leaning more off to the downside for sure on good old Amazon. I like Amazon. You know, I like the stock. I think getting it here at some point will be a good thing to do. Wow, ChargePoint, guys. There we go. ChargePoint had a big break. Wow, that's pretty cool. That was a big pop up this morning. Let's see, DraftKings. Yeah, DraftKings again held up. Held up pretty well compared to most. I noticed Asana, Unity. Come on, Unity. Unity needs some help, guys. It's been a brutal year for Unity. They have that news though where they're getting bought out, so I think it's for like $58 a share, so it might not be a bad thing. It was just a rumor though, guys. Keep that in mind. Just a rumor of them getting bought out. It's called AAPL. AAPL is what it is. So interesting. Yeah, lots of news was coming out with this yesterday. The CEO of AAPL said he would take a back seat role to Unity Software's boss. Yeah, he says he'll take a back seat and let Unity Software's boss do most of the I guess CEOing, as you'd say. Do a lot of the work there. That's funny. But yeah, let me know what stocks you guys are watching today. You know, it's been a pretty crazy day. Elliot says, Tom, thoughts on GLD, please? Gold. Let's see. Gold. GLD. It's having a pretty good day so far. Yeah, Xbox. It's at like the end of August, I think. Let's go check that out real quick. The Tesla 3-for-1 split, then I'll come back to GLD. The Tesla splits on August 25th, it looks like. So, yeah, August 25th down here. Yep. So that's going to be a pretty big day for good old Tessie. Good old Tessie. Hopefully they go up after the split. That'd be nice. Or maybe as we get closer to it, we'll start to pop up a little bit more. But right now, Tesla's stock is starting to consolidate in a pretty big way. Looks like we might try to leg back down here, honestly. Kind of seems pretty bearish in my opinion. Yeah, it looks really bearish to me, guys. Not good, not good. Elias, though, is asking about GLD. Let's go back to that for him real quick. Yeah, GLD's been up a lot lately, Elias. It's just had a crazy move the past couple weeks. GLD. It's hard to say with this one. Let's see that daily chart. Wow, look at the daily chart. The daily kind of shows GLD is still overbought here in the shorter term, so I don't know. It is a metal, though. Obviously, it's way different than most stocks. I honestly would not be surprised if gold fell back down a little bit. It's just such a weird play. Yeah, gold has just been so weird lately. I will say, as far as gold though goes, in my opinion, I think it looks more bearish than it does bullish. I'm thinking though bullish on it, but like at the same time though, like the setup and everything to me just looks bearish, very bearish actually. And I feel like we're gonna see a big dip down below this big support at like 158 eventually. So those are my thoughts with it, Elias. I know a lot of people like GLD. Honestly, it's been very up and down this year, and the setup is just very insane. So it's hard to almost even make it out, to be honest. But Xbox says, "What are your thoughts on VERI? Very VERI. Haven't even really ever looked at this one too much. Let's see. Very. Oh wow, that daily chart looks insane. Kind of fell back off here with earnings. Yeah, I mean, it's not my favorite. If you really, really know something about this company and you feel like it could be a good one to pick up, then by all means, it's at a good price. If you look at that daily chart, you're definitely getting it at the right time. As far as like over the past couple of years, you're getting it at the right time. But I just feel like the stock seems pretty risky. I would rather buy like Amazon or Apple or hell, even like DraftKings or something like that down here, or Disney over Very personally, but that's just my thoughts with it. I just feel like it's not having the greatest movement in the world. Peter says JPM broke below 120. Did it. There we go, Peter. Gonna play that to the downside here today. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good bearish signal here, Peter. That's good. That's great. But the SPY is still holding up, so we'll have to see. Hopefully the SPY can start to turn back over a little bit more too. Xbox says, I can't wait for Tesla to split. Odds are a lot of people will flood in. I sure hope so. I sure hope so, especially with the price being so low on Tesla. I feel like that might help. So, yeah, hopefully they do, Xbox. I sure hope that's the case. Tesla's been an amazing stock lately, though, guys. It's been on some crazy uptrends over the past few weeks. It's been a very nice one to watch. Xbox says, do you have any AI stocks you like? Yes, I do, actually. Nvidia is awesome. Nvidia is probably the best AI stock out there, and I love this stock. I think Nvidia, I just don't think you can almost go wrong with this one. I'm not going to lie. Like, I really believe that this stock is one of the best stocks out there for the future by far. So, as far as AI goes, for me, it's Nvidia all day long. All day long. Screw these little growth stocks. Yeah, Nvidia is definitely where I'd put my money. Yeah, they're great, guys. They really are. They're they're one in a million. They're like one in their own, I guess I want to say. One in their own. Yeah, I really like them though. I think they're a great company. Yeah, overall, Nvidia is awesome. I think averaging into this stock is one of the best things that you could do in the market actually. So let's see, SPY. Wow, that's a big reversal on SPY, isn't it? Yeah, Peter, there we go. We talked about it. We were talking about it for a little while. We were looking at that dollar. We were looking at those bank stocks going down. And here we go. Boom. There we go. Starting to fall back off down to the downside here. If we break back below 421 on SPY, that'll be pretty big too. But yeah, JP Morgan's going down. The banks are falling off. SPY's pushing 421. Like Peter just said, yeah, it's been a crazy day so far in the market. But like I said, I mean, I'm leaning down here, and that's where I'm kind of going today. It could still go up, but I'm still leaning down. AWash Production says Nvidia to break its highest highs started loading in around 150. Nice, yeah, nice pickup. I think that's a really nice time to start averaging in. I wish I was in around 150 myself, but yeah, amazing grab there. I think you grabbed a good one at the right time. So nice. And if we do see the market start to pull back down over the next few days, guys, I really feel like Nvidia will be one of the bigger stocks to eye up to get some shares on. So Xbox says, too bad TD doesn't do fractional shares. I don't think you have fractional shares because of DRIP, which is the dividend reinvestment program. So nice, but yeah, those fractional shares are pretty crazy, aren't they? I thought TD Ameritrade did fractional shares. Maybe not. Maybe I just forgot. Thought they did though. You might have to like ask for it maybe. But yeah, Nvidia still popping back up here today. DraftKings is up above $20, guys. Let's go. Let's go. There we go. DraftKings above $20. There we go. Peter put the University of Michigan sentiment into the chat here. Wow, yeah, let's go look at it on the calendar. So we came in at 55.1 this time. So that's good to see. The sentiment has picked up quite a bit here. So that's good. Maybe SPY will start to pop back up with this news. Yeah, this is great, guys. The sentiment's up. We have some stocks moving back to the upside still. Yeah, Nvidia is still breaking out, which is great. I know I keep talking about them now, of course, but yeah, overall though, guys, this has been a really good uptrend the past couple weeks. It's been great. So smash that like button if you guys are liking it. Joshua says, when would you jump in on Nvidia? So honestly, like if you're getting shares, I would start getting them right now. Like if you're gonna end up with like 100 shares or something like that, maybe get like 10 shares a week. Something like that could be really good, especially while these stocks are lower here, because we might still go down a little bit. So you don't want to over leverage, on this recent pop too much. Maybe a little bit, but not. You don't want to like overdo your position here. So I still think it's a good time. Peter says Michigan sentiment came in hotter than expected, so the markets are tanking. But you want the sentiment to be good, though. I don't know. I don't think that's making the markets go down, but I don't know. It's weird. Very weird. That's pretty big, though. Where'd that go? Here it is. Yeah, so you can see like the sentiment's been falling off ever since the beginning of this year, and now it's starting to go back up. There it is. Now it's posted higher, 55.1. And you would think that would help the market go up a little bit. Let's see SPY. Yeah, there we go. SPY is now coming back down. Good. I don't think that'll necessarily make the market go up enough, though. Honestly, it's just the Michigan sentiment, and it's just preliminary numbers. So, like, if we look at it, it's Michigan consumer sentiment preliminary for August. So, it's nothing too crazy. It's not like we're seeing the actual sentiment, but it's still pretty big. Just obviously, I don't think it's groundbreaking. Like, if the market's going to go down, I think it's going to go down regardless of what that Michigan sentiment came out as. Xbox says, I don't believe so. Any thoughts on LUNC? Let's see, LUNC. What is this? Did you mean Luna? LUNA? No. LUNC. What is LUNC? It's not coming up. Strange. Let's go back to the SPY, though, for now, though. Xbox, let me know what you meant. I can't even get that to come up. But, yeah, there's SPY falling off down to 421. Peter says that Amazon put play is moving. Yeah, hopefully it keeps going for you. Honestly, it could go lower, I think. Amazon better break below 140 for us today with the SPY falling off. As soon as I clicked on it, Peter, of course, there's some green coming in on the 1 minute, but yeah, it's looking pretty good overall, though. It's gonna crash and burn today. Oh, I'd laugh if it goes like this sideways, and as soon as it gets here, it goes boom. That'd be hilarious. Hope you guys liked my sound effects there. I bet they were fire. QQQ today, nothing crazy. AMD, Nvidia. AMD's looking okay. It's up around that 101 resistance. It's having an interesting move today. Yeah, that's pretty big though, honestly. I'm just kind of like waiting for like what's gonna go on here, because like a lot of stocks are starting to consolidate up here at the top. Like a lot of tech stocks, anyways. Yeah, there we go with Amazon, Peter. Damn, it hit that support. Now it's coming back up. Turn back around on us there. I will say Penn is still doing quite well today, though, guys. That's a good thing to see with Penn. Here's DraftKings, almost up above the high of yesterday, guys. Almost up there. Wow. That's amazing, guys. Come on, DraftKings. Let's go. Let's have a nice, like, 15% day today. Come on. You guys can probably tell which stock I have the most of, right? DraftKings, come on. Let's get up there. Come on, DraftKings. Higher. Higher. We need more. More movement. Oh. Wow, there we go, guys. It broke. There it is. DraftKings just broke out above that high of day. Let's go. There we go. DraftKings, boom, up to 2035. There we go. That's a big move up. Let's go. How high do you guys think this thing's gonna get today? I mean, I would say maybe like, let's eye it up a little bit. Let's be smart with it. Let's be smart with it here. Oh, what the hell I do here? All right. Oh, we are running up into resistance though. Big resistance up around $21, guys. $21. So be aware of that. 21 seems like a pretty big level there. Yeah. Yep. Probably don't want to mess with that area too much, guys. But hopefully we can get up to 21 today. That would be awesome if we could just fill that little gap up. That would be amazing if we could. Seriously, let's go. Let's get up there. Let's just hit 21 today. That'll make my day. We don't have to go too crazy. Nothing insane. Just another $1 move is all I ask for here today out of you, DraftKings. Poor DraftKings is so overextended though. We're gonna probably crash back down soon. That's awesome though. Keisha says, "Yup, 21 is the 200 SMA on the daily on on DraftKings. That is right. I think we talked about that yesterday, didn't we? Let me get it up on my Thinkorswim, where I have all my big drawings. Oh yeah, it is, Keisha. Nice. Yeah, it is right there, and it's on a big resistance. So yeah, that's probably gonna end up being a big area here over the next 2 days, maybe like today and Monday." Nice, DraftKings. That's great. Love this movement. Keep going, though. Don't slow down now. Don't slow down on me. Keep on moving up. It's like the little engine that could today. Oh. DraftKings. I love you, DraftKings. Come on. Keep going today. Peter says DraftKings has good resistance on the 6 month at 2040. Yeah, I see it more of like at 21, but yeah, I feel you too. I feel you there too. It's all around there. Let me see that hour again. Maybe I missed something. Let's see. 2040. Yeah, there is some there. Yeah, I do see some at 2040 too. I see some at 2040. I see some big ones up around 21. I see more at like 2280 to 23. I see even more up at 24. So, yeah, it seems like there's a lot of areas here on DraftKings, unfortunately, for resistance. Looks like we are hitting that level though. Hopefully we can get a little bit higher, Peter. That would be nice. That would be nice if we could. Let's go check back in on the watch list here. What else is up today? ChargePoint actually overtook DraftKings on my watch list. ChargePoint is having an amazing day. Huge day, and they're around $20 as well. Not quite as high as DraftKings, but still, that's a big move. 8.87%. That is huge. Great moves from them today. Rocket Lab came back. RKLB is now up 8%, and they're exploding. Guys, all of the growth stocks are coming back to life today. Like, look at Palantir, look at Peloton, look at Rivian, Blink. Man, like, what's happening here? Let's go. What a great end of the week, guys. This is amazing. Smash that like button. Don't forget to smash the like. It's been a great week so far. We found some great movers here in the market. Wow. Yeah, this week has been amazing for some of these stocks. Wow. Yeah, happy Friday is right. Go Apple, go. Keep going. Help us out here today. Penn Gaming. Still moving up pretty well for us. Let's see Chewy. CHWY. Oh, Chewy's kind of consolidating off a little bit here. A pretty interesting little play. Might call this one out here. Hang on. Interesting play. Maybe we can break out to the upside with this. That'd be nice. That's kind of what I'm looking for here. Some type of like upwards move would be nice. Give me 1 second, guys. All right, I am back. Sorry about that. I had to type something up in the day trading channel in the Discord. Had to call out Chewy there. I called out Chewy as a free day trade for anybody who's interested, up above 49.15, which I'm seeing as a bit of an intraday resistance there. So if we can start to break out above this little trend line here and break 49.15, I feel like the Chewy will be pretty primed to go up. So we'll be eyeing it up to see what happens. Hopefully it moves up. It looks like a pretty good setup to me. It's just kind of like slowly like waiting here to move up. So figured I'd talk about it with you guys. But yeah, here goes that SPY. It's holding its ground. It's trying to come back up for us here today. I know it was falling off pretty big there for a while, down to 421. And we hit that bottom. Now we're moving right back up. It's starting to look more bullish now, actually, with this type of setup that's starting to form. Whenever I'm looking at the price action, you know, obviously these the candles are always changing, and it always changes, you know, the price action of the stock. And it looks like right now the price action is looking more bullish to me, but there is that still big resistance here. If we can start to break back above 423, then I think we're pretty golden. But we'll have to see if we can get that big break up or not. That's really the big thing with that. Nvidia is still going though, guys. Look at that big candle with them. Nvidia is now up to 185.40. There we go. Look at Nvidia go. Boom. Nvidia is looking great. I'm pissed. I'd rather it go down. I want to buy some more shares. Keep going down, Nvidia. Please go down more. Let me look at it on this chart real quick. NVDA on my TD Ameritrade. I want to see the percentage from the low to the high, how much we're missing out on here. Let's see. Low to the high. I'm getting FOMO with this thing. 30%. That's pretty big. Damn, that's pretty big. More than I want. So 30% from the low of Nvidia to here. Keisha said, I feel bad for all those that entered puts on SPY yesterday expecting a drop-off. Yeah, you know, I do too. I do too. I will say though, this is why I don't like to hold a lot of puts overnight, honestly. Pre-market's been insane lately. Keisha goes, Tom, your boom is hilarious. Oh man, you're making me blush now. That's funny. My boom. I like it. Boom, boom, boom. That's funny. Let's go see Palantir. Palantir still looking good. Still looking good today. Not really slowing down too much there. Palantir, DraftKings, all these growth stocks. DraftKings looks like it hit resistance. Unity hit $58, which seems like pretty big resistance as well. So keep that in the back of your minds if you're trading up Unity today. DraftKings. Damn it, DraftKings. Stay above 20. Hopefully they can stay above 20 for us. There is a bit of intraday support, like right at 20, so I'm not too concerned if we hold that, but I will say though it really looks like we're not going to. I think it really looks like we're gonna have a move down, unfortunately. Especially with that double top happening, but you know, hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully I'm wrong. I hope it goes back up. What about Zoom? Come on, Zoom. Start to move up for us today. Nothing. Chewy not moving for us either. Come on, Stonks. Don't slow down on us now. It's too late. Meta's looking pretty fire though, guys. Looks kind of like the SPY. It's having a lot of consolidation here. I think it looks pretty good. What's funny you said that, Keisha, about the puts is watch it end up being where the SPY ends up going down like below the low of yesterday or something now. That would piss me off now if the SPY came down to like 418 or something. That would be crazy. That's probably not gonna happen though. I'm just saying if it did, I'd be upset. Let's go see check in on CNBC today. Let's see what they have to say. What do they got to say here? Polio. What's up with this? What's up with this polio crap, guys? Don't we have a vaccine for polio? Like, wasn't polio bad in like 1942? Like, come on, like, what, did we quit taking the vaccine? Like, I'm confused. I thought I have one. I'm so lost. And I'm not saying it's like the vaccine, like the corona vaccine that was made within like a year. You know, this is something that's been around for years, I think. I mean, I'm sure some of you guys in the chat who are older than I am, you know, of course, I'm only 24. Of course, a lot of you guys probably are a lot older. You guys probably know a lot more about polio than I do, but I don't know. This seems stupid to me, this news. Oh, is that what it is, Drake? I mean, I feel like that the polio vaccine is so much different than like the corona one, you know? Like I get, you know, maybe something that was developed so quickly for corona. I get it, you know, a little scary. There was some issues and stuff. But, you know, looking at the polio vaccine, I don't know. I feel like that's something everyone had or I don't know. I thought you had to get that. I don't know. I'm lost, but either way, that's pretty bad news, honestly. Though I think I've kind of been seeing like little sprinkles of polio in the news over the past couple months. Have you guys been seeing that too? Please let me know if you guys have seen that too, because it's I will say I've seen that over the past couple months, and it's been pretty scary. You know, like I saw the polio news today, but I've been seeing like little hints of it like in the news over the past few months, and sometimes they say, you know, the news likes to, you know, they like to groom you for stuff. Let's see what else. Let's see. Polio outbreak. Wow, look at this. Yeah, polio spreading in London. Like, what the hell? Yeah, right here. New York polio case 7 days ago. Tip of the iceberg. Like, what the hell's happened here? Yeah, like, here's one 7 days ago. Like, I've been seeing it come out for the past, like, month or so. Just, like, little things like this. You know, they'll say, like, oh, someone got polio or something. You know, it's so weird. Man, polio is a scary one, man. That's what got FDR, isn't it? Yeah, it is what got FDR. Yeah, it's too bad. I mean, I'm surprised this is coming back. Unless they want it back. I don't get how it could come back. I mean, come on. There's already vaccines out for this and stuff. Like, I don't know. Just it's so weird. Yeah, I know, though, that they have a lot of, I know FDR, I believe, had it. Yep. Yeah, FDR even had the Resolute desk in the Oval Office was actually changed to accommodate Roosevelt. I know that from I know that from watching my favorite one of my favorite movies, The National Treasure. I believe it's called. Yeah, it's too bad though. Was he in the wheelchair? Yeah, okay. Terrible disease though. You don't want to get you don't want to be getting that, you know. That's a disease that I would not want. Mike Chang says you're only 24. I have shirts older than you. Just kidding. Good for you. I miss my 20s. Yeah, I know, right, Mike? I got lucky. I got into stocks when I was like 16, 17, somewhere right around there is when I first started getting in. So yeah, I got pretty lucky that I was able to do that so early on. Keisha says, I know someone that took the polio vaccine years ago when it first came out, and he has been paralyzed ever since. He's been paralyzed since he was 12, and he is now in his 70s. Wow. Yeah, that's scary to see too, Keisha. If the vaccine gives me a risk of, you know, being paralyzed, that'd be kind of scary, I think. Yeah, I don't know. That'd be scary as hell. I don't know. Hopefully it goes away though. I don't want to see anything about polio anymore. You know, that's oh, you get paralyzed from it. That's so scary to me. I'd rather get COVID. Keisha says, yes, kudos to your granddad for teaching you stocks. Yeah. Hey, I got his picture right here next to me. Hopefully he's with us watching over us. So yeah, he was an awesome guy. I'll just say that. Still wish he was here. He was awesome. And you know what? If I would have bought Tesla and held it like he said, I'd be swimming in money. We'll say that. If I would have bought Tesla like you said, Grandpa, we'd be all good here. Yeah, let's see. He said to buy Tesla. Let's see. 2018. Wow. Wow, we would have been buying Tesla at $57. Oh man. I'm sorry I didn't listen, Grandpa. Shit. Damn. That could have been good. Wow. And I had AMD back then too at $9. Man, AMD I owned at $9. Oh, brutal. Brutal. Oh, taught me a lot though, that's for sure. Taught me a lot. You know, of course though, when I first got into it, of course though, you know, I'm all into day trading futures and doing all this crazy stuff. If I just would have bought and held, I would have done so much better. Like like that AMD trade itself would have netted like 100 grand. Damn Tesla one would have been like 300 plus probably. Like what the hell? Those moves have been insane with these stocks. Like AMD's 10x, Tesla's like 20x. This has just been insane over the past 5 years or so. Let's see. What was one of my grandpa's favorite stocks? I'm trying to think here. He had a few that he really, really liked. Tesla. Oh, I will say the stocks at the time, whenever he was really into it at the end there, the stocks he was really into were like CGC, Tilray, stocks like that. We were pretty big into those marijuana stocks. We were in it like 2017, 2018. Yeah, like we were in CGC during like this whole uptrend, so it was pretty cool. This was like the first big winner we had, you know, like I was trading it and the stock went all the way up to like $56 or $60. I actually remember I was on vacation whenever this stock started blasting up. It was actually pretty cool. Yeah, well, that was awesome actually. Mike Chang says, that's so awesome you were so close and got to know your grandfather. Yeah. Yeah, it was awesome. I was really glad. We were pretty close actually, I'll say. I was going over there all the time, and yeah, I was over there cutting the grass, and you know, just ever since I was a kid, I was always over there on the weekends, and then like we went to church together, stuff like that. It was yeah, it was tough. Awesome guy though. I'm glad I'm glad I was fortunate enough to even get to meet him, honestly. He lived till he was 90, you know. It could have been the other way around. So yeah, I'm really glad too, Mike. Get me teary-eyed here now on the stream. Oh, let's go to LVS here today. See what's going on here. Yeah, LVS is like at $38 or so. Looking pretty hot here. Yeah, LVS coming back pretty good with Penn Gaming, kind of like some of these casino stocks are looking pretty hot here. Yeah, Penn Gaming's looking really good though at like 36. Honestly, it's still on a nice uptrend, guys. Our play is still going strong for anyone who's still holding half of this in the premium swings. We bought this really low down here, guys. Like that was a great trade, I will say. Whoever held this, good trade. We timed this one up perfect. It had a great setup going on, and yeah, it was perfect. But yeah, I appreciate you guys joining up today. Sorry to get teary-eyed here at the end of the stream, but yeah, I appreciate you guys joining up. I'm glad we got to have some nice conversations today. You know, we ended the week strong. I'll take a day where DraftKings is up in the green. Always makes me happy. That's nice to see at least. Puts a smile on my face. And yeah, it's been a great stream today, guys. Seriously, I really appreciate everybody. Keisha, Mike, Peter, Joshua, Xbox, Awash Production, Elias, of course. Yeah, I really appreciate all you guys. Cornish, I appreciate it. Seriously, you guys just make the stream so fun. Yosef says, thanks, Tom. Yeah, have a great weekend, guys. Let's kill it next week. Hopefully the market keeps up with this amazing momentum. You know, it's been a great week. A lot of momentum to the upside. Hopefully it doesn't slow down anytime soon, but it probably will eventually. But yeah, have a great weekend. I appreciate you guys. And as always, I'll be in the Discord if you guys have any other questions or need anything, of course.